Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sunique and today I have an unboxing of a deck I've been thinking about for quite some time actually. It's the Luminous Void Tarot and it's arrived. Let's take it out of the box. Okay. So this is by Laura Zussman. If that's how the name's pronounced, I am not sure. And I've looked at this deck a few times. I've looked at walkthroughs of it and I'm like, I don't know if I actually like this deck. Now, I've had the Cantergy Oracle for quite some time. In fact, I can tell you 2023. And the reason that I can tell you is because I was making notes in this diary here back in 2023. So the way I was using, I'll show you, just not talking, but the way that I was using this is throughout the year, because each card relates to a certain time of the year. So we start with the dark solstice sun. This isn't the only way you can use this deck, but it is one of the ways. So you can actually go through the whole year with the deck, and it will align to the seasons, and it has such a lot of information in this book. It's an amazing book. And so we have about the card, some keynotes, symbology on the card, some guidance of the card as an icon, as a portal, in practice, so practical things that go along with that card, some creative prompts that you can use, and then how it relates to ecology. So it's a really, really in-depth, amazing guidebook that goes with this deck. And as I started to work with it, I started to really connect to it. It's not my art style, it really isn't. I looked at it and go, well, I'm not sure about this. I don't know. So I'll show you some of the images. Yes, it's a round deck carried by the current. Look at this. It's just a deck that's really, really grown on me. I didn't think it would, and I have been so pleasantly surprised. I really didn't think this was an artwork I'd get along with, but as it happens, it's really, really good. I don't know, there's something about it, it's really evocative. So when I saw that the creator was the same creator as the Luminous Void Tarot, and also that they were having a sale, a 3-day sale, which when I worked it out covered the cost of the postage, because postage is so expensive, isn't it? And I thought, you know, it would be the price I would have paid for it had it been in the UK, so I'm going to do it. And so I bought it. So here it is, a Luminous Void. Now I don't expect to connect to the images straight away, because I didn't, as I say, with the Cantergy Oracle. I did do a walkthrough of that and I never ever posted it. But there's loads of walkthroughs of that deck. There's probably loads of walkthroughs of this deck as well. But I just thought I'd give you a background to why I've bought it now, because this deck has been out a while. And it's like a watercolour, very free-flowing watercolour. This is the back. So it's got luminousvoid.com and it's 2018. So it actually came, when was this one? I don't know. Let me see. 2022. So yeah, the Luminous Void came before this one. How about that? But like I say, I wasn't really drawn to the artwork of the Luminous Void when I looked at walkthroughs. And it's only since I've been working with that Cantergy throughout that year that I started to realise just how powerful those images are. So we've got like this beautiful maroon colour inside the box here. It's thumb cut out. And yeah, the guidebook is just a leaflet. And there's not a lot of information in it. So 8 of Cups, emotional fertility, new love. It's just one of those jumping off point little books. So when you compare that to what you get with the Cancer G, it really is lacking, I think. But if it's Rider-Waite Smith base, then, you know, we know what it means. I love these backs. I love the shape of these cards. They're so unique in that way. Absolutely beautiful backs. They're quite large, as you can see. Not larger than a Rider-Waite Smith. And we get quite a good size image on there as well. But yeah, I mean, when I first saw this, it freaked me out. Look at that, that's so freaky. But, you know, you can tell what's there. You can tell the dog or the creature's there. It might even be a rabbit, I'm not sure. You can see the fool with their pack, you know, and the sun. And, yeah, it's all there. It's a rainbow, yeah. I don't know. We'll see how I get on with it, because it took me a while to actually understand what I was really looking at with the Cancer G Oracle, and now I just love it. So you see the Majors has got all the tools. This is something, as far as tarot is concerned, I've got nothing like this at all. This one freaks me out. I can see a figure, I don't see a head, I see an eye. Maybe that's the point. Priestess does have a crown. So it's very minimal, as you can see, but how clever to be able to do this with watercolour, because watercolour as a medium is really difficult to control. It's an Emperor, looks quite young there. Hierophant. Making the appropriate sign for a Hierophant. But I would say if you are a beginner with tarot, this is not the deck to start with. Although it is Rider-Waite Smith, it's very abstract. Looks like a flying carpet there. But I'm looking forward to working with this one, and I might work with it alongside that Cancer G Oracle. The Strength card. Very different, isn't it? Hermit. Hermit's quite approachable, I think. I love these rainbow colours and the wheel. We can see this figure here over the top of the wheel. The knees at the bottom here. Our Justice card. Hanged Woman. And that Death card is so good. So good. Temperance. Taking the middle path. Huh? Look at that for a Devil card. Tower. All-seeing eye. I mean, it can sort of see faces if you really, you know, sort of zone in the windows here. We've got this overarching figure again in the Star card, just like we had in the wheel here. Night sky. The moon. The sun. See, a very abstract, minimal sort of imagery. Judgment card's good, isn't it? And the world. We are the world. Let's have a look at the minors. Let's start with the ones. This is reminding me of numerology in shape form. Very much so. Very much so. The triangle for the 3, the stability of the 4. There's faces and this jagged energy. Very different sort of 8 of Wands there. Page. Yeah, I think unless you know your tarot meanings, these aren't going to give you what you need, really. I think you have to come from an informed place to work with these cards. But they do give a different aspect. You still kept the cat on the Queen, that's cool. You know, I've never watched a full walkthrough. I'm going to admit now, I have started to watch walkthroughs and abandoned them, thinking, no, that's not a deck for me. So, yeah, a lot of this is a first time look. Now, that looks very phallic for an Ace of Cups. In fact, that's sort of male-female, isn't it? Yeah. That's who. I like the use of colour as well to bring the energy in. See, the 4th cup looks almost ethereal. Oh, I know that is sad, isn't it, for the 5? Wow. There's tears. That's quite freaky, but yeah, I get it. All these smiley faces on the cups. I can feel the sort of childlike energy here in the page. Head full of dreams. Queen. And the King. Onto the swords. Well, at least we don't have 3 swords in a heart. We have 3 swords in a dark cloud. We're in a dark place here, aren't we? Here, in the head. Although this is a card of rest, it looks quite intimidating. We only have 1 figure in this 5 of Swords. Got the boat, the 6. It almost looks like people, doesn't it? There's the people's attitudes that are flooring us. There's a good way, really, of looking at the 10 of Swords. Page. discs, not pentacles, discs. Here you get the bird and the 9. Page. And the king. The courts aren't really giving me the energy of the meaning of them, but I don't know. I got to work with this one a while and see how I can attune to the energy of it. It took me a while, like I say, with the oracle. And I think maybe by working with the two alongside each other, I might actually be able to work with this deck. I'm still not sure. Yeah, I'm still not sure. I'll see how I get along with it, actually. I'm going to give it a go. But if you've got this deck, let me know in the comments below how you get on with it and what sort of readings that you use it for. Anyway, that's my first look. So thank you so much for watching, and until my next video. Bye friends, bye.